Hi, it's Gab and Max, back again for maybe the last kids movie of this summer, 2009. What did we see?
Shorts.
That was short and sweet. Do you want to tell what it's about?
It's about a kid that finds a magic rock.
Right. And what does the rock do?
Whatever you wish for, it comes true.
You have to say, I wish, and then it comes true. And some people even say it by accident, right?
Yeah.
And all sorts of crazy things happen?
Uh-huh.
Well, did you like it?
Yeah.
This movie is by Robert Rodriguez, who is known for, some grown-up films, but also Spy Kids and other kids' films. I think he gets his ideas from his own kids, and you can kind of tell in these films that they're really the sort of stories and things that happen that kids would really, kind of ideas kids would come up with, and that I think kids would enjoy. So you like this story?
Yes.
Why?
I really liked it.
Because
it's funny.
Well, what parts are funny?
Like those kids, they never blinked and they had a staring contest.
That was funny. And
they never blinked for the whole day.
Yeah, that was funny. And what about in the wishes and in some of the special effects that happened? What did you think was cool?
I think the guy that he was the powerfulest person in the universe.
That was cool. Did anything scare you?
No.
This movie's rated PG. There's a little bit of sort of poo-poo kind of humor, boogers, and a little bit of very mildly scary, maybe for some kids, action or some creatures. But I didn't think it was anything for Max's age, which is 7. Nothing that bothered me as a parent. So I think it's a pretty family-friendly film. It's also a good length. It's just under an hour and a half, I think, which is thumbs up as far as I'm concerned, especially for a kids' movie. You don't want it to drag out. I found the format of this movie strange, though. It's all these short vignettes, like little pieces of the story, and it's all told out of sequence for no good reason that I could tell. It's a bit of a gimmick, and it's really all over the place. It didn't seem to bother the kids in the audience, but from my point of view, it was unnecessary, and it didn't really add to my enjoyment of it at all. Did you find it confusing at all, the way they were jumping around? There was like the fast forward button and the rewind, like watching a video, but jumping all over the place?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was confusing?
No.
No. Was that funny?
Yeah, but I got it all in order.
You in your head put it all in order?
Yeah.
You figured it out. Yeah, I just didn't, it didn't do it for me, and a lot of the whole story didn't do it for me. I didn't really understand the point. This rock comes from outer space, and all these random wishes occur. It really did seem like the kind of story that a kid would come up with. No offense to kids, but it was very sort of random and all over the place, and the jokes and the gags were very sort of flat, like very one note, very on the surface, and there was no deeper story. They tried to have the messages in there of be careful what you wish for, is the obvious message, and everybody coming together and stuff like that, but as a story it really didn't do much for me at all. But what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the big booger monster.
The big booger monster. See, there you go. If that's the highlight of the movie, that tells you something. But it was kind of neat. It was really gross. And what was your worst part?
No worst part.
No worst part. So you really liked this movie?
Yeah.
How many stars would you give it, Max? 10 stars! Another 10. It's been a 10-star summer for Max. I have to say this is one of my least favorite movies that I took Max to this summer. I don't know what else to say other than it didn't engage me on any level. The effects were meh. The story was it was kind of interesting, but also kind of depressing to see some pretty good actors in this film in terms of the adults. William H. Macy, he's slumming it here. I don't know why he's in this movie. He's so much better than this. And it was kind of, for my generation, ironic to see James Spader and John Cryer in this movie, because of course their great cinematic coupling was in Pretty in Pink. That's a long time ago and a very different kind of movie, but it was just weird for me to be seeing them in this movie, and just unfortunate that the material wasn't anything memorable or very worthwhile in my opinion. I'd say rent it. It's the end of August. People are busy getting ready back to school or last minute vacations. I wouldn't make a point of seeing this in the theater. Maybe a rental, but I think kids liked it. You like it? What's anything else you want to say about it?
It's really good.
Good? You'd recommend it? Yeah? You think your friends should see it? Okay, well maybe you can pay for their tickets. Anyway, short and sweet, shorts. The best thing I can say about it is it was short. And that's it for Gab and Max. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.